Okay, how do you listen and connect with your audience? If you are in business, then you obviously know how important it is to connect with your audience, right? That's not something that you're learning here today. But really understanding how having a strong brand that resonates with people is the key to your success. And I think that's the part where small business owners, freelancers, practitioners, and creatives sometimes are not paying enough attention. And so, how do you do this? How do you build these relationships? Well, a great place to start is by listening to your audience and understanding their needs and interests, and then feeding that, right? So it can help you to shape your messaging, right? Because you think you know what to say, but we should never be the ones who are, we shouldn't make too many assumptions about what it is that we think they need to hear, right? We need to test, we need to listen, we need to respond, we need to listen again, we need to respond, we need to ask questions. And that's how you will get to the point of knowing exactly what it is that you need to be saying, and the voice that you're using, is it accurate? Are the mediums that you're using to connect with them, Instagram or LinkedIn or any other means, is it the right way? Is it the right place to be to reach that audience that is so important to you? So listening is the foundation of any successful business audience relationship. So you want to make sure that you're taking the time to engage with what people have to say, right? So even if you're getting on the Quoras and on, any big, loud space where conversations are happening about the thing that you service, is where you should make an effort to be and engage, not just to watch, but literally ask questions. It's also a great way to help you grow audience, and all of that does take time. So once you have a better understanding of who your audience is, what their needs are, that's going to be how you're going to be able to craft a message that really resonates deeply with your core audience and makes them truly feel like they're a part of your tribe, right? Your brand tribe, like they've been heard, like you understand them, you get them. And so they're going to trust you that much more. So I promise you this will result in much stronger connections. It will result in loyalty. Don't be afraid to take the time. As a matter of fact, prioritize put the thing on the calendar. 20 minutes a day, every other day. Just start somewhere and really start paying attention and documenting, because it doesn't matter if it doesn't, not that it doesn't matter, but it's not as helpful to just look and go, oh, I learned something. Document. If you have an assistant, if you have an intern, if you have any support that you can delegate to, it's that important to pay attention to what's happening. Because over time, those concerns may change. The communications may be changing rapid fire, and you need to be aware of it, right? And so it's work to stay on top of what's really going on, right? And if you're, for instance, if you're a practitioner, you want to remember that just because you got in and you saw 7 clients today, doesn't mean that you know what's going on if you're not asking them more than just the basic questions of what it is that needs to get you through that appointment. Really work on understanding what's important, where they're at, what's their lifestyle like, what are their habits. Really get to understand it and see how that syncs up and how that might inspire how you engage them in the future. Okay, so I promise you it's absolutely going to be rewarding to apply consistency and be committed to listening and responding to your audience. Don't be afraid to do it. Promise you it'll pay off in the long run. And if you need a hand, I'm here to help. Message me, comment here, go to thecollectivelmg.com and book that 20-minute discovery call so we can get into it. All right, till next time. See ya.